Hello hunters, welcome to our new channel. My name is Nika and behind the camera is JT, my hubby. Say hi, honey.
Hi.
And together we are part-time resellers. We do have full-time jobs. I'm a first grade teacher and my husband has a restoration business. But together we run this part-time reselling business. We sell on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Vinted, Depop, and I'm kind of dabbling in Facebook Marketplace. But our two top ones, all our inventory is on Poshmark, and we're really getting into eBay. We decided to do this channel because I know that a lot of people like watching, maybe they don't like selling. I actually watch a lot of treasure hunting, whether it's with a metal detector or with people going through trash. I think it's a really cool hobby to be hunting for different treasures. So we thought that maybe you'd want to see our treasures, and I'm actually really inspired by our last haul, which was a 2-day haul, which I will be showing you today. To let you know a little bit about myself, I have been a treasure hunter since the 80s. So I'm a product of the 80s, and I used to go thrift store shopping all the time because I like unique clothes, and also my parents really couldn't afford to keep up with my shopping habit. So I just started shopping at thrift stores, putting outfits together, and loved hunting at yard sales, at flea markets. So I've been doing this for many years, and I went through that whole goth stage, vintage stage. You know, I even got my prom suit at a thrift store. I think it was at a thrift store, a vintage store. So I'll see if I could find the pictures, and my husband could link it up here. So let's get started with some of the things that we found over the past 2 days of shopping. Again, we shop at thrift stores, flea markets, yard sales. My husband doesn't really like yard sales because he does all the driving, but we found some really cool stuff. So we just started yard selling again, and I know a lot of people are at home and they just want to get rid of things. Oh, by the way, it is Valentine's Day, so I wear my Valentine's Day shirt I got for $1 at a flea market. And happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're having a great day today with your loved ones. Okay, let's get started. I think I'm going to start with the shoes. Okay. I found a pair of hookahs, and they're in really good condition. I went to a thrift... Hookah? Okay, hookah. And they were kind of dirty, but I'm sure that if you're a reseller, you know that the magic eraser cleans really well. And I got a brush with pretty good bristles, and I cleaned the bottom. But hookah is a really good shoe, and this is the first time I find it in the wild, so I picked them up just to see how they do. I think I got them for like $5. Yeah, for like $5, and they'll sell probably for $35-$40. And like I said, they're in really good shape now. I cleaned them up and washed them, and I think they'll do pretty good. This was a really good find, and I don't think anybody noticed them at the thrift store. What I do when I get home from the thrift store, I spread out all my stuff. It's like the funnest part of thrift shopping. I spread out all my stuff, and then I, by categories, and I start looking for comps on them. I actually need to take the tag out of this one. And that's the fun part, because then you have this, kind of put it out there of what you can make off them. And these are Tots. So you see this store, it's a really high-end store in the malls, when we used to be able to go inside of them. And these are patent leather, size 9.5. They're in really good condition. I actually ordered something from Saphir to clean up patent leather. I'm actually I enjoy restoring things too, and conditioning them, and I'm starting to feel confident with my skills in painting them. I watch cobblers on YouTube, and I get ideas, and I also watch a lot of resellers sell, which is what inspired me. My top people are Hustle at Home Mom, shout out to them, to her, and to Harry Tornado, and Ready Set Resell Ben. I watch them a lot. Oh, and Rally Roots. So those are all great resellers, and I've learned so much, and I hope that you can learn from me. But these are really nice shoes, and I got them for $5, and I think I could get about, I don't know, 120, around in the hundreds, because they're in such great condition, and you can see the quality of the shoes. These are Toms, and I think we got these for like $4. For $4, and look how beautiful they are. They're in great condition. They look new. See, it says Toms back here, and look at the underneath. They look like they were hardly worn, and I think they're really desirable. They're 8.5, so they're my size. I can't keep them. My husband keeps telling me to stop getting high in your supply, so I'm gonna really try to sell everything that I'm buying. And my rule is, if I keep things, I have to get rid of double the amount. So I have to think out what I want, because I don't want to fill my closet again like it was before. And so these are in great condition, and I think I could sell them for like $35, $40. I saw them, they sold on Posh, but they were a tan color, and I feel like black is a more desirable color. So this is probably about $35, $40. Got them for $5. So I think that's a great buy also. I really love these. I don't really wear heels anymore. I don't even really wear shoes anymore because I don't go anywhere, but these are Zara women collection, and these are more of the higher end Zara shoes, and they look like they're snakeskin. I'm not really sure if they are, but they're really great quality. And I think I got these, I got them at the thrift store for $3 because they were 75% off, and they're hardly worn. They're in excellent condition. Who needs to buy new shoes when you can get shoes like this for a quarter of the price? All right, and these ones I probably sell for about $35, $40. See if I can get some offers. And this is made in France. So like I said, Zara has like different levels, and I believe this is the higher level part of their brand. And I got to give a shout out to Hustle at Home Mom, because I would have never picked these up if I wasn't, constantly watching her videos. And these are corks, and they're really, really comfortable. Actually my size, but again, I can't keep them. They're in great condition. They have their like suede inside, they're beautiful leather, and they're supposed to be really comfortable boots. And again, they're called corks. You just got to do what's motivating and exciting, when you're selling. I personally will watch a bunch of videos and get pumped up, and then I start listing. And I have different systems, and I can share those if you guys like our videos. I'll make more videos showing you what I do. As a matter of fact, this is on this other side is my space where I do a lot of the work. It's also my classroom for right now, since we are teaching from home. So I'll show you when my classroom is no longer there, because it's filled with classroom stuff and resale stuff. But you don't need a lot of space, and you just need to be very organized. I've redone my tubs. I have about five racks. We have 5 racks like this with our tubs. This works for me, but I also like the ideas that other resellers have that I'm open to change over to. But like I said, I do this part-time, so I want to spend more time listing than organizing. Okay, this is another pair of Merrells. They're Merrell boots, and I also clean these up and condition them, and they just look great. Where's the other one? See, it says Merrell, and I got these at a flea market for $3, so I had to pick them up because I know I could get, $35, $40 for them, because they are in excellent condition. And these are a size 7.5, so it's a pretty popular size, and the bottoms are cleaned. So Merrell's a great brand for people who do a lot of walking, outdoor stuff. I know it's a very popular brand for that kind of thing. I almost kept these. My daughter even said, "You're not going to keep those?" And these are Madewell sandals, and I got these at the thrift store for $5, and they look new. They have a really pretty tie-dye. The bottoms are very clean and great quality insole that's leather, and this right here is really, really, really cushy. Like, it's not going to hurt your feet like some sandals. And these are a size 9, and sometimes I could wear 8, and I could go as far as 9 and get away with it. So I put them on, and I was going to keep them, but I'm going to sell them because I saw the comps on them for about $50, and I got them for $5, so I need to sell them. So there's these ones, the tie-dye, and I think they're great for spring. Now these ones again, I cleaned these with the Magic Eraser. So they look good. These are soft. They're a brand called Soft, and they are super soft inside and comfortable, and I could see why people pick up this brand and buy it, because it's really, the leather is really supple, And the straps, I always worry about sandals when the straps start to tug on you and create blisters, but these are so soft. And they're like a blue, color, but it has like tints of like lavender. I don't know. These are a size 7 and size 7, and they look great. And I've already listed these, so I kind of listed, like I said, I don't have a lot of time, but I do list. I try to list maybe 4 to 5 things a day when you're doing it part-time. I think that's reasonable. I just kind of put it in a little tub and I take it upstairs. I kind of have a schedule of times I take pictures. These are called Nayas, and they have a pretty high sale, a retail value. I'll probably get like $25, but I think they're really cute for spring. Have like a little boho, grown woman look, you know. So they're leather. They're very comfortable. They even have this arch, this really comfortable arch here, so you just can tell they were good quality. They were only like $4, $5 at the thrift store, so I went ahead and I picked them up. I felt like I was on a roll there, and so I went ahead and I picked up these shoes. But these are all the shoes I found in this 2-day haul, except for one pair of shoes we need to find. I love selling shoes because they're easy to list. You know, you don't have to do, besides, you know, do the actual size and if it has a heel, measuring the heel, it just goes really, really quick. So if you're just starting off as a reseller, I do recommend purses, and to start off purses and shoes, even though clothing is very tempting because you can just go ahead and grab it from your closet if you have it, but it just takes a little longer. So I try to look for shoes and purses. Like my the last place that we went to, I told my husband, because he's my quality control, because he looks at things really closely. I get excited and I get on this high, and then he's like, this is torn here, this is, so then my heart goes, meh. So I do need him to kind of keep me on check because I go kind of nuts. So, but it's a hobby we do. We love doing it together, and it just makes it fun as a couple. And you get to meet a lot of cool people. So if you are sourcing, make sure that you talk to a lot of people, and you don't have to tell them what you do. But I think that people give you good deals, especially at a flea market, if you get to know them. These are still wet, but I still wanted to show you. These are Nike Air Force Ones, and they were kind of dingy, but they're still really intact. They're really intact. Now, I rarely buy tennis shoes because I don't know a whole lot. I'm learning, and the more I watch YouTube videos of different kinds of things that people sell, I kind of start to investigate. And these ones I got for $7, and I think we could sell them for how much, honey?
About 100.
About 100, 50 to 100. I don't know, but it's more than $7. So I went ahead and I picked them up, and then I watch a YouTube channel of a cobbler, and his name is Beto. Oh no, it's Beto's Leatherworks, and I'm learning a lot from him. He's really good at. His name is Steve at Beto's Leatherwork, and I'm learning a lot from him because he does all his work in front of the camera and recommends different kinds of products. And one of the things that he was showing us how to do was how to get some wrinkles out of leather. And so I conditioned these. I'll probably condition them one more time. I've already done it twice. And I put conditioner after I cleaned them, and I used that magic eraser and scrub the bottoms. And I used a spoon to kind of, because leather is skin, so I'm just kind of smoothing it out. If only I could do that to my skin. But I'm smoothing it out and trying to get some of the wrinkles out. But I think they're in great shape. I just need to buy some new laces because the other ones were kind of dingy and worn out. But I'm excited to put these out to be sold on eBay and my other platforms. So those are the Air Force Ones, very clean white, and they're like an off-white leather, which I really like.
I think they're Air Force One Jester.
Jester?
I think.
Okay, so we're still looking, because we're cleaning them, we're still looking into what brand it is.
Style.
What style?
Yeah, Jester. Air Force One Jester.
Air Force One Jester. See? He's my backup. All right, next favorite thing is purses. Okay, and it's funny because my husband always sees them. He always sees them. He spots them, and I'm like the one that's getting my hands dirty, and he kind of stands and he kind of scans the you know, the scene, and he finds things right away. And obviously this one's easy to find, but I probably would have missed it because I get overexcited when I'm shopping that I pass up good stuff. Lululemon. And I got this for $7. I kind of haggled the lady a little bit because they had a lot of little pen stains, and I was able to get them out with a special liquid that takes off ink stains, and I could link that below. I got it off Amazon. This is a really cool, and I'm still on the fence. I kind of want to keep it because I'm starting up my yoga when everything starts opening up, but it's a cute purse. It opens up in here. I love the strap, and I'm not a big neon person. But this one looks so cute when you go to the gym or you go to the beach. It's a great spring color. So, and I love the strap. Really stands out. So that was $7. I'm not sure exactly. I haven't done the comps for this, but I'm thinking 50 or a little bit more. So this one's a really cute one. Now this one was $1, I think. It was $1, but it was really dirty. And if you don't know this, you can put a leather purse with a little bit of Murphy's oil in your wash, and make sure when it comes out you condition it. But I cleaned this up pretty good. Well, the washing machine did. It was really dirty on the bottom, but it's a Dooney, and I feel like Dooneys follow me. I love Dooney and Burke. It's just timeless. You know, and they have a lot of great shapes for their purses, and it got cleaned on the inside. The only thing is it had something here, and then my hubby took it off, and so it has the key holder, and I would think $35 to $40, and I got it for $1. But it really needed a lot of work cleaning. I still need to condition it. It's a little bit wet from the washer, so but it still looks really good. I think we need to do a video of before and afters. Mm-hmm. So Dooney is one of my favorites to sell because they always sell. People who know Dooney will buy Dooney and will be looking for Dooney. I actually got another purse. Now this one's going to be for sale for a while because I have to use it. I collect Dooneys, and I have given up a lot of my collection because they're just sitting there. But I need to use this. This is so cute. My favorite color combination is black and white with red accents, and this was literally. And if you're out hunting, it was in a space at a flea market, and there's a bunch of purses. They always kind of like make piles of purses, like at yard sales and stuff. So I went to that pile of purses and nothing looked good. And right underneath it was this. And I got it for $5. But I'm keeping it. So don't look for it because I'm going to keep it for a while. It is so cute. It's big inside. And I might give up another Dooney purse for this one. I know I can't break my rule. But this one I'm going to have fun with for a while. And then maybe later on sell it. Which is another fun part about reselling is I'm starting to not get super attached to my stuff. Because I know I'm going to get other cute things to be able to be creative with my wardrobe. Okay, so that was $5. Another, this is a bread and butter. Oh, wait, let me show you my other Dooney. This one was from last weekend. I got it for $3 at a yard sale. So I do recommend that you go to yard sales because that's the first stop, is right outside of somebody's house before they donate it to a thrift store or they try to go and resell it at a flea market. So yard sales are really fun. Yeah, you have to drive around. There is a yard sale app that you can use. We usually just drive around. In our city, you can only do it every 3 months, and we just had that. Had the yard sales, but this is an awesome condition for $3. So I would think we're going to sell it for $40, $50 because it's the bigger version. There's a smaller version I've sold, and that one sold for about $35. So this one's the bigger version, and it's really, really clean, and they are authentic because I make sure they have the tag. So see, it has the tag right here. So those are Dooneys, and I only get to keep one. Here's another brand that sells, and this is Fossil. My husband found this one, and he kind of overlooked it for a minute. I was like, that looks like, I thought it was a Lucky brand, but it's actually a Fossil, and Fossil always sells. They're such great purses, and they have such great designs, and I love the key. It has the key. And this is like a patchwork. It has suede, very clean. It's really clean on the bottom. Very little wear, really, this fossil. And the inside is really clean. So again, probably another $35, $40. It's really, really cute though. I love the color combination. I love the blues and the browns. Here's another fossil, and this one I got for $4 because it had something on it right here. I'm still working on it. I've cleaned it with saddle soap, so now I'm going to go into it with other stuff. But this one was actually brand new, and this person must have left it in their closet and got something on it because the actual stuffing was still in there. I just used it for something else. But this is a fossil person. It's a really pretty spring color, and depending, it even has its tag here, so it wasn't used. Somebody must have just got something on it. So depending whether I can get this out or not, if I can get it out, maybe $35, $40. I don't know, honey, what do you think? But if not, maybe $20, $25, but still it was $3 or $4. Oh, here's another fossil. And this is a vintage fossil, and I've seen this, the comps for a different color that's not black, and I know black is more desirable because you can use it. It's a cute little night clutch. I would think about $30, $35. It's like seriously in great, like it doesn't have hardly any wear, and these little purses are really in. And finally, as far as in that section, because in that section I found belts. Now I usually don't look at belts, but I will look at them if they look like good quality belts. I sold a fossil one. I've sold a Coach one for pretty good money, and people usually don't sell belts for a lot of money. So I got this one for $1, for example, and it's a Coach, and I could feel it. I saw it and I'm like, that looks like a good quality underneath a bunch of nice purses. So I picked it up and I saw that it was a Coach belt. It only has a little bit of damage here, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. I might use some dye that I use for my shoes and kind of fix it up, make sure that it's still very stable, but I will disclose it in my listing. But my last Coach belt sold for like $35, $40, and I got it for $1. So I thought, okay, that's money. And then at the bottom of the box, I was really excited, and I'll probably keep this, I'm not sure. It's a Juicy Couture, and I believe this is an old Juicy Couture bracelet. And Juicy's really trying to do a comeback, so we'll see. I mean, they started doing the velour sets, which really made me mad because I had two, and I practically gave them away. But here's a Juicy little bow. I found it at the bottom of a box, and they charged me $1, so I had to get it. I had to. Actually, I'm gonna wear it. One of the things that I did sell this week, and I wanted to show you, and I'll do this maybe after we list things, what has sold. But I'm new at this, but I wanted to show you. It sold this morning. It's called a Harvey's purse. I don't know if you remember, this was an actual store of purses made out of seatbelts. And I picked this up, we picked it up about 3 months ago. And right now, little purses, like even shoulder purses like this, are really on trend. And the only thing that was wrong with it is missing a foot, and I disclosed it, and people seemed okay. I probably could be replaced, but everything else on it just is in mint condition. So we sold this for $47, and I know these purses are over $100, which is really cool. I mean, buying things and reusing them and reselling things, it really helps everything, and it's really in my heart to keep things out of the landfill. And the more I learn, the more I am conscientious of things that I'm doing personally to the environment. So our family really has made a lot of changes, especially in the midst of this pandemic. We have definitely made some changes. One of the things we did for Christmas was, and we did it last year, is we bought used stuff for each other, and we were able to buy a Vivienne Westwood purse off Mercari for one of our girls, and we bought an LV, I believe, off eBay, and our girls loved it. Doesn't have to be new, and they really appreciate it. And right now, I think people really understand the importance of sustainability. Another thing we sold was this really cute Thunder Buddies for Life. It's a man's pajama. It's so soft. It's super soft, and this sold this morning. And I was gonna keep it, but it cost $1, and I think we sold it for $37, and it's practically new. The girl said she wore it one time, so I bought it.
That's from Ted Part 2.
Yeah, Ted Part 2. So it's really, really cute and super, super soft. So whoever bought it for me is gonna really, really enjoy it.
It was just listed yesterday too.
Yeah, it was just listed yesterday and sold. And it's one of the things where you're like, okay, whatever. You know, I tried to dabble into weird stuff, and it's almost a challenge for me. Another thing, so let's go into our clothing. Okay, I haven't listed this yet, but I thought it was a cool tie. I got it for $1, and the brand is Picasso. I still don't know ties, but one of the resellers that I watch on YouTube said to not ignore ties because they do have value depending on the brand. And I'll look this one up, the Picasso, but I thought it was really cool looking, very artsy. Maybe some artsy business guy would want to purchase something like that. So it was $1. I thought I'd give it a try. Okay, this is my hubby's find. He did really, really good. So he saw this hanging, and he kind of sits, you know, I'm digging, and he kind of stands back, and again, he scans the area, and then he whispered in my ear saying, this jacket is vintage, and it's worth something. Okay, this is a Kim Baker design vintage jacket, and it's beautiful. It has a great satin flag in the back for those who like to wear patriotic clothing. This is a size medium, has a little bit of a light shoulder pad, and this we saw it on eBay for about $80-$90,
Yeah,
up to $100,
and more.
Yeah, and this isn't like excellent. It doesn't even look used. It did have a little bit, looked like they might had it had a little bit of a dirt mark, but I got it off really quick. It was just so easy just to wipe off with the rag. So I mean, as a reseller, everybody who's a reseller knows that you do have to put in the work.
Pay $10 for it.
Oh, we paid $10 for it. So it was a great, and like we usually buy things $5 and below. We'll pay up for things that we know are selling on eBay because we check the sold items on eBay, and we'll pay up a little bit for things. And now that's maybe one pay up every time we go out, really. This one, the North Face, this was dirty, but it was just dirty because it looked like it was just sitting in a box forever. And I got this for $7, and seriously, this is in like a new condition. This one is a great piece. So it's a size large, so we know it's going to go fast. The North Face always goes quickly. So, and it's black. Yeah, it's a size large. So, and it smells delicious because we washed it. And then we have something back here in DKNY. Whoops. DKNY. Now, we usually don't pick this up. I got it for $1. And if somebody doesn't buy it, I'm going to keep it. It's cute. But lots of, right now what's on trend is putting things like this over maybe a tank top, high-waisted jeans. So I thought that I picked that up for $1. It's in excellent condition. And jerseys. Now, I never buy jerseys because I do not know anything about sports. But we've been watching, what is it, Ready, Set, Resell, Ben. He picks them up all the time, so I'm learning a lot from him. And so I kind of let my husband he knows better than I do. We have this Clippers, number 7.
Lamar Odom.
Odom. Okay. We have Los Angeles number 7, Odom. Okay. So we have these jerseys. This one has a little bit of a spot I might work on here, but it's really not that noticeable. And this one is from Reebok, Nike. This one my husband was really excited about. It's Mitchell & Ness, and it's
I think it's Barry Sanders.
Yes. And this one is in amazing condition. So we still need to do the comps. We're dabbling in jerseys, but don't be afraid if you find a good deal and you think it might produce some money, you might want to take a risk. All 3 of these cost us $20. The guy was selling them for $10 each, and he sold all 3 of them for $20. So he just wanted to get rid of them. He was just trying to give me an offer. How about, now, sometimes as a reseller, you buy things that you think are cute, but then you're like, oh man. But what's great about reselling is that you don't spend a lot of money. So it's kind of like you can have those. You're not spending like $50 on an item and losing $50. Like I bought this for $2, and honestly, it's not a bad item. I just is having a hard time finding the comps on it. I just thought it looked very vintagey. This cute sweater for someone who likes skiing or they're out in cold weather. It's laundry something, but I'm still working on it. It's an extra large, and it's cute. I thought it was cute. I got it for a couple of dollars, but when you're sourcing, you just got to be careful about what you pick up. It has to have, you should check it if you can. Sometimes I feel kind of weird checking things in front of people. These are really cool. I don't even know how do they look? Are they cute?
They look really good.
Maybe I'll keep them. No, I can't. I just got to stop saying that. So these are Tom's. They're brand new. I got them for $1, and it comes with their little holder. So this look is really in, and obviously it's a good brand. So I'm thinking about $25, $25, $30, depending on the comps. Now this is where my husband starts getting like, now you're getting crazy. Stop picking up things. But this is when I start, towards the end. I got this for $1. I'm going to tell you, monster sells. We've already sold 2 shirts, sweater, and so I'm like, for $1, and I washed it. It looks great. A monster cap. I'm going to try to sell it. It costs $1. And then I'm kind of learning from the other resellers. Like sometimes you have to look for things that might have value. This was a 50 cents or a quarter, and it's a Tyco RC charger. And I know that that's like a really specific hobby. So I picked it up. I'm going to list it on eBay and see if somebody needs it. I'm not sure exactly how much to sell it for. Those are the things that they start going towards the end. Like I try to do all the things, like I'll probably do all the shoes and the purses, and then I'll go to the clothes. This is something else, and I don't usually pick up toys because we don't have a lot of room. But I know Thomas the Train is really popular. So this is a case I got for $1. And then in the same area, I looked at boxes and I found this guy. So I'm going to sell it like a bundle. Let's see how much I get. Maybe, if it's $20, $25. But the case is in great condition, totally functional, and a little train. So we'll see. We'll see what I can get out of it. I've been I just sold this, Simon, and on Facebook Marketplace, which is a new platform we're trying to use. And people have come and picked things up, and it's been fine. Like I feel safe, and you don't have to pay a lot of fees. And this was cute. I thought this is all in the same yard sale. That's why I bought it. It was $2. Each of them were $2. And this one has everything but one piece. And you have to test everything. Like I put batteries in, tested. And this one is a Monopoly. I know anything with Mario has some value. So I got this for $2. It has all the pieces. I checked. If you're going to sell games, you have to check to make sure there's all the pieces, which is why I don't like picking them up, because I don't like tedious tasks. I already have that for my job. I have to do a lot of little things. So, but all of those I just sold to Simon, so it's not available anymore. I'm going to send that. And then these dollar leapsters, I'll probably sell them like in a bundle. This guy had a Target he was getting rid of some Target inventory. So maybe he's a reseller, and so he sold all of these for $1. So I'll probably sell them as a bundle for anybody who has a leapster. They're all in great condition. They're all in there. They have their little books and stuff. So it's just something that I picked up just because it was cheap. And then at the same yard sale, a Rolling Stones, kind of a collectible, Blue and Lonesome CD has its book, little book, so a fan could, and then it has other stuff, the CD and everything. So I know it was sold at Target because this is where the guy comes, and I could probably sell it for $30, and I got it for $1. So I mean, why not pick it up? I don't really buy books because it does take a lot to sit and look, and we try to, and maybe we'll do it again, try the Amazon thing. But right now, we have so much stuff that we need to list. We have death piles, and so I'm trying to get through those. But I did buy this book because if it doesn't sell, I will keep it. It's a Gianni Versace book, and the original price was $45, and it looks like somebody was selling that for $16. But I saw it wasn't a sold comp. I saw somebody selling it for $128. So I might sell it for maybe $80 or something, see if somebody's interested. But at that flea market, that whole section, that person had textiles, had fashion books, had so much. And I really wanted to sit there and zap them all, but we have a lot of stuff. So I picked up one to see how it would do. There's always going to be stuff. There's always going to be stuff. And I know right now it's hard to thrift. And it's hard to source, harder than usual, but there's always going to be stuff. There are all kinds of ways to pick things up, whether it's Facebook Marketplace, yard sales, thrift stores, flea markets, even asking friends and family. I've had friends and family who've given me things and to sell. Now, I won't sell it for them because that's just a pain in the butt. I did do that for a friend, and it's just a pain. You know, I sell something and I have to give her the money. I always recommend people just do their own selling, but there's a lot of friends who just give me stuff. And there are people on Facebook wanting to, I just saw this yesterday, wanting to donate things, but thrift stores aren't taking things. And unfortunately, the thrift stores that are overwhelmed with donations are trashing things. So my recommendation is that you put on Facebook Marketplace, you want to get rid of stuff, just say that, pick it up for free. I got rid of 8 bags of clothes for people who are resellers, but like in the yard sale scene. And it's stuff that I wouldn't list. I can't have yard sales where I live because I don't have that set up like yard. But I was more than happy to donate it to somebody else who does yard sales and to be able to get back to the resale community by donating those 8 bags of clothes. That person was extremely grateful. And we can do stuff like that with, when we're going through our death piles. Like I'm going to try to not take it to a thrift store right now. I'm going to just try to give it to people instead of them having to buy what they're, when they're sourcing. But I think that is it as far as all the things that I was able to pick up. One more thing that I got at the yard sale, and it sold in 10 minutes. Sold in 10 minutes. It's the brand Dixon, and I'll have my husband put it up here, a picture of the actual sale. It's a flannel shirt, and it's called Dixon, Dixxon. If you see one in the wild, you need to get it, because it's literally sold. And then not only did it sell, I had about 5 messages of, do you have any more of these? And it almost made me panic, like, did I sell this too cheap? I got it for $5 and I sold it for $70. But 90?
It was brand new.
Oh, it's $70. It was brand new with tags. It was a size medium, and it's a men's shirt. So it sold quick. So if you see Dixon, definitely pick it up, and it has a really, really good resale value. But I think that is it.
And Rothy's.
Oh, that and Rothy's. We've picked up 2 pairs of Rothy's, and they were gone in 5 minutes. As a matter of fact, they sold at the same time, so it kind of messed me up on my platforms. It sold at the same time. I had it cancel a sale, which you should never do, but I had no choice because they sold almost at the same time. But Rothy's are great. If you see Rothy's in the wild, Dixon, I mean, they go quick. So I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, our first video, and you can get to know JT and I. Again, we enjoy doing this. We enjoy sharing, and we hope that this is helpful. And if you did enjoy it, if you can subscribe so that we know that you like what we're doing, and you also can do a thumbs up just to let us know, and go ahead and press that, what is it, the little bell? The little bell, so that you know when our next video is loaded. So thank you for listening. Thank you for coming to our channel and checking us out. And we hope you hunters find a lot of things in the wild that will make you lots of money. Bye.